What's up, guys? Next part of the code, which is take action. So we're going to talk about take action. So I figured, why not be in action, be moving a little bit to talk about taking action. So everything in my life that's been good, everything great that's ever happened has come from hyperactivity, from doing more stuff than I ever thought I needed to or thought I could do, including putting together this course. You know how long I've been thinking about putting this course together? How long I've sat on it, not done it, not taken action, not done any of this stuff? It's been a long time. It took a lot for me to finally light a fire under my ass, finally take action and finally move forward with this course. And then once I started doing it, the more action that I took, the better results I started to get, the more momentum I started to get. Now remember, we talked about this before. I've talked about this in other videos. You cannot think your way into a new way of acting. You must act your way into a new way of thinking. And that's going to be a fundamental idea that's going to play out through this course. So that's something that you need to really get through your head. You cannot think your way into a new way of acting. You must act your way into a new way of thinking. And you're going to do that with action. So no more hesitation. Use the 5-second rule. I've used that. Now, I started using that after reading Mel Robbins' book. Fantastic book. I highly recommend you read it. But I started doing this long before I started reading that book. And again, everything in my life that I can attribute that's been positive, good things. My girlfriend, I met her, why? Because I saw a girl in a bar that I thought was cute, and I took action. I didn't hesitate, right? I felt that little hesitation, and then boom, I took action. Now here's the thing. When you feel that hesitation, if you don't move immediately, what happens is it sends a signal to your brain that whatever that is that's causing stress, whether it's talking to that girl, whether it's talking to your boss, whether it's sending that email, asking for a raise, whatever it is, it sends a signal to your brain about that stressor that you're feeling, and it marks it, it like tags it as negative. And all of a sudden now that becomes a very negative thing and something that you're fearful of and scared of. So when you see that girl in the bar and you hesitate and you don't take action in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then boom, your brain automatically tags that as like, that's a negative thing. And then it sees talking to girls in bars as a negative, all right? The same thing when doing these videos and Facebook Lives and stuff. When I first started doing that, my brain saw that as a negative, all right? Because I'd done 1 or 2 and they sucked and they weren't good. And I was embarrassed and I was worried about what other people thought, and that they were going to be awful and everyone's going to judge me. And then it took me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, take action, and doing that over and over and over and over again before I finally started to gain momentum. I started to gain a little confidence. I started to get better. And then the thought process of doing the video became very different. Then it was, hey, this isn't so bad at all. This isn't bad after all. This is a good thing. Okay? So I'm sure you have examples in your life that you can think back to. So do that right now. Think back to other times in your life that you didn't hesitate, that you did take action, okay? And think of the good that's come from those things. So I cannot urge you enough. Hyperactivity. All right, when it's come to my business, when I first started my personal training business, I remember I wanted to get clients, and I was doing everything I could and following all the textbook rules and talking to other trainers, what should I do, and this and that, and how to get clients. And I started talking to people, and I started talking to clients. I started trying to gain people and get people on my list and get people on my radar. And it took me talking to like 10 times more people than I ever thought I was going to have to talk to in order to finally start getting clients. And to start feeling comfortable with talking to clients, okay? It was like hyperactivity was necessary. And now when I mentor younger personal trainers and they talk to me and they say, what do I need to do to get clients? I say, go talk to people. And they say, okay, well, and then they'll go do it and they'll be like, well, I talked to 2 people yesterday. I'm like, 2? You need to talk to 10. You need to ramp that up. Hyperactivity, take action, take action, take action. They say, well, what if I don't know how I'm going to sell them. I need to work. Doesn't matter. Course correct along the way. Take action. Take imperfect action. Okay? You only get paid for done. So start taking imperfect action. Use the 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take action.